how many business areas required. So how many credit control areas required, how many consolidation business areas required. So as for the business requirement, we need to create our enterprise structure. Okay, so in this case, first we have to define the company. So what is mean by company? So company is nothing but it is like a group entity. It is a group entity. So under one company, we can create the multiple company codes. Okay, under company, we can create the multiple company codes. It means it is a company is the consolidation purpose. One or more company codes data you can consolidate through company. So that's why we need to define the first of all company. Okay. So for example, now I am taking the three companies like India group of companies, Singapore and US. Okay, I'm as for our practice purpose, I'm taking the three companies. Okay, India, Singapore and US. The same thing, company code. So what is meant by company code? Company code in the essence, it is a legal entity. Okay, for external reporting purpose in FI we are using the company code. Company code is a legal entity. For example, we have a reports, financial reports like balance sheet account and P&L account. If you want to generate the reports, you can generate through company code wise. Okay, if you want to if you want to show the externally reporting purpose, we can generate the financial statement through company code. Company code is a legal entity. So as for our requirement, now I am creating the four company codes. In India, two company codes, and Singapore one company code, and US one company code. So total four company codes I am creating. Next, business area. Business area also, it is like it is also one of the organizational elements, smallest organizational unit. Okay, it is also smallest organizational unit. Now we are creating the four business areas in HYD. Like for India company code HYD, I am creating one business area, and Mumbai one creating the one business area. For Singapore, I am creating one business area. Like one US also, I am creating one business area. So if you want to generate the reports, you can generate through business area wise also. Business area wise also, you can generate the reports. So for that purpose, we are using the business area. These are all the organizational elements. These are all the organizational elements. Before creating the master data, before creating the master data, first we need to define the organizational elements. Okay, that we can call it enterprise structure. Then we can create the master data. Using the master data, we can push the transaction data. Using the transaction data, we can get the reports. So this is the way in SAP basically. So first of all, you want to create master data, you need to define the organizational data. Then if you want to create the transaction data, you need to define the master data. So it is a link between these three things. Okay. So now I am creating the enterprise structure, right? So company, what is a company? Company code business area. Now credit control area. So this credit control area means also like for example, we have you can through credit control area we can control the credit limit for the customer. We can control the credit limit for the customer through credit control area. This credit control area we have to define and we have to assign to the our company code. So for example, there are different customers is there. Some customers they will pay right time, okay, in time they will pay. Some customers they won't pay their amount in time, okay, they will delay something. So this kind of customers you can you can segregate and you need to assign the particular credit control areas to the particular company code, and also you have to define that type of customers into the credit control area. So we have that customer credit control area group also is there. So there you can segregate which type of customer is paying right time or is paying in time or not. Okay, through credit control area we can control the credit limit for the customers. Okay, so next we discussed business area, company code, company credit control area. Next, consolidation business area. Consolidation business area means, for example, we created the business areas for, okay. So under consolidation business area, we can assign the multiple business areas to the Consolidation business area. So consolidation means one or more business areas data. If you want to consolidate, you can consolidate through consolidation business area. So these are the main like organization elements, and one more thing also is the functional area. Functional area. So functional area means it is like a we have in organization different departments is there. For example, administration department, finance department, marketing department, sales department. There are different departments is there. If you want to track the expenditure through departmental wise also, you can track through functional area. So functional area also one of the element. Okay, these are all the organization elements which we need to define. Okay, so this is the all the you can get the reports from the all the area like business area wise reporting. You can get it company code, financial statements like P&L account, balance sheet table. You can generate. Okay, like functional area means you can generate the reports. These are the organization elements which we are using in SAP FICO. Okay. So first to define company, I am taking the three company codes. GIGC already is there. Okay. New entries. DIGCO. Dell group of companies. India. I have to remove this. India means SR. Save it. Now you can create the transport request, your own request. Enter the Dell Enterprise Structure. Okay. Click on the save button. Continue button. So the same thing we have to create the next entry. DS GCO Dell group of companies. Brown row. Countries SC Singapore. SGD. Click on the save button. Click on the next entry. DUGCO Dell group of companies. USA. Postal code anyways only 5 digits. If you give more than 5 digits, the system will throw the error. Yes. English. So 3 companies we created. Okay. Press back button, check. DIGCO, DSGCO, DUGCO. India, Singapore, USA. We created the 3 companies. Press back button. Define credit control area. DIC1 INR 3 control S. So if it is using all company codes, it will applicable for all the company codes. If you don't want to check this tick box, it will only applicable for the whichever you assign the company code only it will applicable. So the same thing you have to HYD gate control area. Same thing we have to copy. Click on the copy as button. Then you just to change the description DIC to remaining everything is same. Enter. Here you have to enter the modify the Mumbai credit control area. So as of now, we created the two credit control areas. Next, copy as DSC1. Here currency you should change SGD. Then V3 fiscal year same, press enter. Here you have to change the name like press back button SGD. Last one, select EU C1 currency you have to change it to USD. Then fiscal year also in US we need to change the K4. So in US they are following the calendar year, means Jan to December. In India we are following the April to March. So press enter. Change the description to USD heat control area. Click on the save button. So now we created the company and the heat control area. Okay. So in middle of this thing it will go now. So that's why we need to again stop recording.